December 27th, 10 a.m., District Court Room number 3. Welcome back. I am Curious Pixel Doctor.
I am the murdered Haruka.
Wait, if you're murdered, how are you here?
It's his ghost. He's being channeled.
Apparently, I'm going to be the spirit communion of the day, Deadlock.
Oh god, why am I stuck in your body?
Not that kind of communion, no.
Jay, remember that D&D session where the ghost just screamed? Yeah, I just need you to do that.
No! Stop!
Okay, I'm done. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Court.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
It's going to be really hard for me to do that voice again, because I don't remember how exactly I did it the first time.
Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready.
Who is the judge here anyway?
Mr. Von Cartwright, your opening statement. I have none.
Judge?
Okay. Very well. No opening statement, so...
I don't think I'm going to be able to do it right away. Not so fast, Judge.
Rude.
You activated my trap card.
It's gonna take me a bit to remember how to do that. I was thinking a meaningful pause before speaking.
So what you're saying is you were asleep. I do that sometimes too.
A prediction. Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now. 3 minutes. That's a bold claim.
Can you not make random predictions like that, sir?
I know it's bad, MJ, but even I can read it still.
I literally can't on my end.
Don't worry, I got this.
Like, that silence wasn't me being cheeky there. That was me attempting to decipher what he said.
I kind of figured that, but I was hoping you could read it still.
No. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of the statement just now? Shut the fuck up.
Blah. Must you question everything?
That's my job.
It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste.
I call bullshit.
Alright,
I need to get this speedrunning achievement.
I'll call my witness now. Okay. It's kind of close. That's not quite it. I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. He's decided.
A nuclear bomb!
Someone get me a lozenge.
Shop owner.
No. You don't deserve a lozenge.
At least a cough drop. I don't know if that's the same or different.
Technically, it's the same.
Witness, state your profession.
I am the writer of the restaurant Wet Noodle at Lord Lake. And, I also run boats.
The night of the incident. Were you in the boat rental you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
I don't think this was the voice you used, but whatever.
It's close. It's not quite it, though.
Yep, I was.
Please testify, please. Goddamn, I'm choking.
Wait a second.
I'm choking.
I haven't heard who this old guy is.
Raise an objection or let it slide?
Get you a lozenge first.
I think we should question who he is, right?
I agree. I say raise an objection.
MJ?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Witness hasn't even stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes.
I don't care if you're speedrunning. This is kind of information we need to know.
Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right.
The witness will state his name. Well, not really sure, yup. What do you mean? Now your memory.
Your Honor,
This is Yogi, isn't it?
the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
You can't recall, you say? That
Yes.
sounds kind of sounds like something related to another murder incident I oversaw.
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness?
Night of the murder.
Talking very clearly.
It was night of the 24th, just after midnight, yep. I was in the restaurant. I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to the shore, and they can. What's that word there?
Oh, man.
A man walks by my window.
Everything
I'm
changed.
deciphering-
When Pixel's attacked.
Very well. I like to begin the cross-examination.
Oh boy, here we go again. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo. No, it's not quite it.
That's
No.
not how core works, jackass.
Besides, there's only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge, Jesus Christ, he really is trying to speedrun.
Sure. Mr. Wright?
Cross-examine.
Why would we not cross-examine?
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness.
Very well, you may begin.
Dude, calm down.
Good. Holy shit, is he having a stroke?
3 minutes just passed.
I see, well, let's just take our time.
He hates him.
We may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright, and take as long as possible.
With pleasure, Your Honor.
I don't know why. Alright, so...
There were two ones that we had here. Because I know...
It's weird they say 24th just after midnight. Yup. Do you want to go over the evidence real quick just to see what we got?
Well, before
I do
want
want to press him first.
I kind of want to press him on this, like the last statement I think it was.
Alright, so one thing at a time. So, Delic, did you want to press him on this one?
No, I don't think there's anything to gain from here.
And MJ, you want to press him on this one?
No, the last.
No, we want to press
last
later.
Statement. Next. The last one.
I don't remember which one's the last one.
Next.
Slow down the leg.
Next. Yeah,
I think we could press this.
I want to press him on this because we don't know what man.
By your window?
Yep, by my window, right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony.
I would say that, but the
Jesus
movie
Christ,
picks
it's
up
even
by
getting, it's getting worse.
the movie by Adam Sandler is attacking. Oh nope, there it goes. It went away for a bit.
We don't talk about that movie. It was shit.
It is shit. That's why we're dealing with this shit. Anyways, I have a feeling, bad feeling about this.
I have a feeling about this.
A very bad feeling.
Man,
Man was up and you said, I can't believe he's dead.
I say we press him here.
Yeah, press
Nice
that.
ball.
Are you sure? Or why would you be saying that? If you can't believe he's dead. Like, it sounds like you didn't want him dead.
dead.
God damn it. I don't want to say that.
Dead certain, Keith. You said, I can't believe he's dead. I was walking by too.
It's a small courtroom. Witness. I can't quite get it. I was sure your person you saw was Miles Edgeworth.
It was him. That Edgeworth boy.
I think you just... Could
I
someone
think
get
he
that man a
died.
chair?
Please. I think he had a stroke.
This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt.
Von Karma. He lured me into a cross-examining so he could set me up for a fail. No, that's not what happened.
No, I think he did exactly that. He wanted.
No,
you
but
to
I mean, like, I
question
don't
the
think that's what the words mean.
What do you mean what the words mean? Oh, well,
Like,
that's...
why would he be saying those words if he knew for a fact that he killed him? He would certainly believe it if he was a murderer. Why would a murderer say something like that?
Because he could be excited, like, I can't believe he's dead. I can't believe I did it. Like, that kind of thing.
I finally did it! I killed him and I got my cabbages back!
Nick, I don't like the way things are going here. The Avatar shows up and destroys those cabbages every time. Maybe everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I think I feel Aang's presence.
All right, quickly, this trial's going to be over.
Raise an objection or see what happens.
I think we can raise an objection. What do you think, MJ?
Well, if we wait and see what happens, I think we're getting just a failure state.
Sometimes, but maybe
So
not.
let's go with raise an objection. We have yet to have a time where it says raise an objection that has actually
Your
hurt
Honor.
us.
We proved in yesterday's court that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints on Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? The photograph showing the man firing with his left hand?
Did you know
Exactly.
the image was actually flipped?
Easily explainable. He could have wiped his prints in after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in the witness testimony is true.
I just lost in thought. What should I do?
I'll keep raising an objection. Tell him fuck off.
Your Honor. The witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie, I don't think that's not what I wanted to say.
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you've yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence?
I think there's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. I need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. And where 15 minutes isn't bad, this must be a new record.
Speedrun world records. Head off. The witness may leave the stand. Sir, the witness is dead. Good. This court sees no further
We
reason
failed
to
anyway.
prolong the trial.
You failed, didn't we?
Nor is there any need for more time to decide case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation.
What? No.
The court finds the defendant Miles Edgeworth
Yep, we
guilty.
lost. We lost, didn't we?
Accused will surrender the court immediately. Be held pending trial in a higher court within a month from today's date. That is all. The court is adjourned.
Ah, look at that.
Ignore.
Raising objection. Oh,
Oh, wait.
just kidding. Plot happened.
Oh, what?
Get psyched.
Who was that just now?
Me? Who is me?
Huh?
I was Larry.
Larry?
Coming now from the Woodworks to save us again.
Phoenix is a really bad lawyer. It takes a lot of plot contrivances to save him. What are you doing here? Who are you? Who let this man pass? What guard let him in? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there at the park on the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot. I heard it too. Order.
Welcome to Chaos, Von Karma.
The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard the gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. But I realized something you said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify.
Would this be considered contempt of court?
Maybe?
It could be, but it's one of those weird things. Order! Well, this is just the first time for something's happened like this in my court. I'm not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance at this.
Right. If only it wasn't Larry. Could make things even worse. I mean, is there any worse than guilty?
Dead.
Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
Alrighty. Your Honor, if there is another witness, God, I can't even finish what you're saying!
Sorry, I clicked it a little too early by accident.
Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict could not be overturned.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistakes being made, every witness should be heard.
What is this? Kangaroo
Like
court?
you, Von Karma?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now.
Ooh, wait, what?
Someone's built a spine!
The court will adjourn for 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned.
Larry has saved us? I was gonna say yet again, but he's never saved us before. December 28th,
I mean, he's helped us out earlier today. Well, the other day.
10:28 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
That was too close.
A little bit.
Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
You're right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets.
Well, I don't think he wants to go to jail.
I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
That he's a murderer.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yes.
Oh no, was Maya still in jail when we were talking to him?
No.
Oh yeah, no, she was with us at that point. What the hell,
He said he
Maya?
went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Maya, you were not paying attention. Oh right, now she remembers. Found the balloon in the air tank then. Whoops.
Wait a minute, where did he get the air tank anyways?
You rented it. Where he bought one. That part's not.
Edgeworth.
That part's not really important. Huh? You say something right?
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, it's something I've been meaning to ask you. Sorry, I'm just a little sleepy. What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Oh, that's a fair question. Good question, Maya. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what happened, so I couldn't think straight. I saw a pistol laying on the floor of the boat in front of me. Picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. Let me see. Right.
Yeah?
This might be our chance.
Our chance?
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. The first time he's had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll make this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! It depends on Larry now, goddammit.
We destroyed Karma the first day, but the second day, he's really getting us. Judge. Judge?
Okay, the judge is taking a
Sorry.
nap.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up.
I'm gonna mess this one up.
But you're our last chance.
Larry Butts is basically Joey.
Von Karma didn't even have time to prepare his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about being our big break.
That night I was out on a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back into the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't notice the boat. So, after that single gunshot, I went home.
Well,
Really?
Yeah.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. Matter, Mr. Wright, may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. I read that really wrong. The night of the murder.
Don't think we need to press this.
Well, that last one is the big thing.
Yeah, let's go press the last one.
Didn't notice the boat.
I think I want to press the previous statement.
If you want to press it, we can do it.
How did he not notice the boat? Wasn't there a boat on the lake?
Give me a second, I have to check for a cat.
Order. Throat kind of hurts. Well, Mr. Butts. Oh. Whoa. Hey, Ray, just calm down, okay? It was really foggy that night. Not sure whether there was a boat out there or not.
Oh, okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case.
Thought Karma's not sure how to handle this. Alright, and this one we definitely wanted to press.
So, you only heard one bang, correct?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, Nick?
It was pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess we should just start working on the contradictions.
Sorry. Should be more helpful. Should call my sister. He looks like a Muppet when he's not talking.
When he's gonna pull out his baseball bat.
So, I feel like...
I couldn't tell what to present because I literally cannot see anything.
Yeah, we can't see anything.
Welcome to the blocks.
Well, I'll look through and see what the possible things are before I fix it, and maybe it'll fix itself.
Well, I don't even know what he's saying.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I went to the single gunshot.
No.
Just six ain't gonna do anything.
There.
Yeah, Lotta's.
Yeah, that. Wait a second, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang? You're sure?
That's what I said.
Because Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. No, they heard two bangs.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Hmm?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm witness, see? I'm like a customer here.
That's...
So you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
No, we don't.
Technically, you do to a degree. Mr. Butts? What? You only heard one gunshot? Are you sure?
Well, I mean, as far as I could tell, that means he either was there before or after the first one. Or either before the second one.
Well, there were two. Well, the thing is the one truth is that there were two bangs. Larry knows what the first one was. And it wasn't a gun.
No, because that wasn't on the same day.
To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Eh?
Not sure. How can you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, on my headphones.
God damn it. What?
Order, order, and stop that booing. Mr. Butts, you're listening to a radio on your phones? Yeah, so what, is that a crime? I listen to my radio, everyone listens to radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. Do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Yes, obviously.
Dalek opinion.
Continue, because we don't have anything else. Your Honor? Please. Please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Ah, nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony, and please include the details like your radio. Right, leave it to me.
I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me.
So I was listening to Parappa the Rapper.
Oh,
God damn it!
It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. And so I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud like. But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the GG was saying when he heard it too. You were listening to the radio at a high volume? How can you even hear us? What? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this like a free country? Maybe.
Not really sure.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more. He was listening to the Little Drummer Boy.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Wait, Your Honor. The witness says he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot.
Excuse me? DJ?
An announcer. The guy who says things on the radio.
That's not
Anyway.
totally correct.
What this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between the songs, so we could hear the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Wright.
Can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Doing well enough. It's lonely being alone. I just now realized the stupidity in that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we should press the S.
No, keep going.
No. No. No.
Yeah, what did he say? Hey, wait, is this even relevant?
It could be relevant depending on what he said.
What did he say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these poisonous questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said to us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
I say we should care.
Yeah.
Why, though?
Because you never know what he said. Maybe he said the time.
Mm-hmm. That's true. We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Well, how do you know if we don't ask him?
Why?
Ball's in your court, Phoenix. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court.
I'll only allow it because I hate Von Karma.
What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Don't fail us now, butts.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah,
heard the
no.
gunshot.
So we need
So
the
this
second
one
lake
was,
photo.
Yeah, that was at 12:15.
The second lake photo, because that one had the 12:45 or 11:45, right?
It was
Yeah,
11:50.
well, hey, it's almost
whatever.
Christmas. Yeah, that's right. The second one, yeah.
Wait, where is
No,
it?
that's right.
There it is. Yeah.
Incorrect.
I don't think this is it. No, it isn't. We messed something up, right?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we wanted to press the first one, right?
Yeah, you want the first picture.
Yeah, that's why.
Because that shows,
God,
like,
no.
when
Yeah,
they-
like we don't want to corroborate it. We want to testify against it, right?
Well, no, because the reason why I say go with the second one is because everyone says it happened after midnight.
yeah,
so
I
show the
get
photo
what
that
you're
happened
thinking
before.
is, but
y'all didn't specify, because when you said
Dimensional
second, that's the second picture we got. That picture was taken first, so should have been more clear about that.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the second picture that we just got.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the one I presented.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay. No. You wanted the first photo we got.
yeah. I guess we have to, even though we're trying to corroborate it, but like say, hey, this guy's telling the truth.
Well,
But no, we can't do that.
Well, here's
We
the
can't
thing.
shortcut
This
that.
happened at 12:15, but he heard a gunshot before that.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
we,
so
have,
we'd
we
go
know
to the
why
other
the gunshot
photo.
happened first.
So we'd go to the other photo, which is the one that's
Yes.
11:50. Which
Yeah,
is
but
the
that doesn't show a
before.
gunshot, so that doesn't help anything.
No, but it was taken when the first bang happened.
Here comes a famous line, boys.
Yep. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Oh, what's with the scary look on your face, dude? Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you know better than you better know I don't scare that easily. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor,
Dillock, don't fuck up this line, because it's very important. Not this one, but it's coming up soon.
did you hear what the witness just said?
The GJ said.
Nope,
Oh, sorry.
that's-
The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas when he heard the gunshot.
Indeed, end.
Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas.
Not enough energy, but you ruined it.
Damn it.
I don't care. Do you
What?
realize what this means? I don't even get why. When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve.
That would seem to be the case, yes.
But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. The photograph is irrefutable proof of the fact. Let's see what time
That's the
what
judge.
the time of the photo was taken in this image.
Hey, that's mine. Let's see, the time was, what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera.
That's a weird sentence.
12:25, 0:15. 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day.
This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Order! Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, the witness said he heard a gunshot before midnight.
This is where we're bringing the other photo, don't we?
Judge, this is the answer simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. He's kind of sussy
What?
baka.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard a gunshot before midnight?
Larry's right.
He's right.
Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard that gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Second photo.
Second,
Mm-hmm.
God damn. You could have literally done all of this in one if you just showed the second fucking.
Yeah, seriously!
this doesn't dispute that, though. You needed the other one first.
No, because because we still have the proof that Lada's camera went off by sound, and
Yes.
she heard two bangs, and her camera's photo, the first one was taken like what was that? 20 minutes before? 25 minutes before?
Yeah, 25 minutes before.
So it would still disprove the other statements. That
It
all the gunshots
does!
happened at
Like-
midnight.
Yeah, we've gone a roundabout way to get to this point.
I try to warn you.
I already
Say
said
this
this.
is- you could say that this is
Look
a
at this photograph.
turnabout something.
Shut up. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50.
Oh, yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture.
Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown on this photo. It is why the photograph exists at all.
What do you mean?
Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to a loud noise.
Aha!
Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard the gunshot, it was most definitely Christmas Eve.
Indeed, it would seem that this is the case. Then, where does that leave us? It's hard to justify that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming that she was mistaken?
Not all, Your Honor. In fact, the camera also triggered 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots, with a 25-minute pause between them.
Why would this be?
That's a fair question. Don't be fooled, Judge. The camera was set up to respond to loud noises.
Yes?
There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera? Well, we know that that's not how that would work.
Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear! Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any.
Would it be the camera?
No, I don't think so.
Wait, what did that
Done.
one say?
Which one? This one?
That one.
Shot from proximity meter. That doesn't help us.
What about the gun itself? Does it have anything on it?
It says fired
Fired
three
Three
times.
times! It was fired 3 times. They are 2 shots,
They
at
turned 2 shots.
25.
So we're missing a shot somewhere.
which is this one.
Yeah, 'cause there were 2 shots.
Yeah, the second one reported 2 shots, and there was still 1 shot before.
So this was the shot.
This is my evidence.
Oh shit, he's got a gun! The murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor. Stay strapped.
Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both witnesses testified yesterday they heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times.
How did they confirm that exactly?
I don't know.
I guess maybe if they had,
Autopsy magic, I guess.
like the only thing I can.
Well,
No, because they only had 1 bullet wound.
Yeah, but we don't know where all the rounds went.
Well, that's what I'm saying. How do they know it was fired 3 times?
well, I'm assuming that they
Probably
could
a magazine,
tell-
probably
yeah,
multiplier.
like magazine.
I mean,
Like what is it?
Yeah, but
Gunpowder
you
More
could
gas?
black powder residue.
All right, that's more reasonable to me because like you could have a magazine that's not full. That doesn't mean that it was fired
Yeah.
3 times.
It could just be
Either
like
that
the
or-
traces of like the gunpowder or whatever that could be left behind by 3 shots,
See, that's the only thing that makes
Could
sense. to
also
me.
be cartridges left over.
or like
Or rather, I should
casings
say
found.
casings.
Well, they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't find any. They only found the one. So, whatever the case
Well,
is,
no. They found the one bullet, not the casings. Casings are just the stuff that's discharged when you fire the gun. They fire
Yeah.
the side of it.
The casing is what holds the bullet and the gunpowder.
Anyway,
Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was shot Larry heard just before midnight. God damn it, I really butchered that.
yeah, that was rough. Do you want
My tongue was real twisted there.
you want
Sorry.
You want a second shot at that one? Maybe a third?
Yeah. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight.
Much better.
I've had enough of your sass. It's not unwarranted, but I've had enough of it.
Order.
I like being a villain. It's fun.
Hmm.
That's what why being a DM's fun. You just get to be a whole ass villain.
That
Or a
would
whole
make
series of them.
sense of the evidence so far we've seen.
Was that you talking? Was that you reading MJ, or are you talking about my campaign so far?
Yes.
I'll leave it up to the people.
They can't decide
Watching your
anything. They don't
videos.
know what my D&D session
They
is.
don't, MJ.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Anyway,
However, this leaves me wondering exactly what happened on the night on the lake.
we're basically back at day 1, but with more information. Exactly. If this is true, there are 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. Actually, yeah. Yeah, 2 sets. He's correct. One at 11:50, another at 50. I can't do that voice. That destroys me. Why, I ask you? Why?
better think of something quick.
Oh,
Wait a
Phoenix.
second.
Phoenix has figured something out.
Gunshots separated by 25 minutes.
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it. I have it.
He's figured something out. Huh?
Remember the case within the Steel Samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course, I remember that. I don't know how long ago that case was from this case.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya.
Yes?
If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edward's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch. I'm going to run with it.
Right. I mean, is that safe?
Safe? We're already gotten guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You watch, and let me know if anything sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll do my best.
Your Honor?
Yes, Mr. Wright, you've been talking to yourself for a little bit.
The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
I don't know how or what he's figured
What
out.
do you mean,
exactly.
Mr. Wright?
So you finally realized the truth. There could be no one other than the murderer here than damn it, Deluck, you did it to me.
Hmm.
Then some of these sentences are laid out like crap.
Yeah, well, you know, it was early. I don't know. There could be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. They could have used the whole text box there. They didn't.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Do you have proof? Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on the lake. And that was shown by the witness's photograph, yes? The defendant Edgeworth and the victim Robert Hammond were on the boat. There's a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. Distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been a suicide. Well, guilty party and the other man. The guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit it's hard to imagine any other possibility.
Yes. But this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight.
What are you going at, Mr. Wright?
We have a photograph evidence of the time of the shooting.
So I can understand two of these shots. I can't figure out what the third shot would be for. First shot would be the killing blow. That would be if they killed at 11:50. Second shot would be here if they tried to fake something. That's the only thing I can think of. But I can't figure out what the third shot would be.
Maybe just like a gunshot into the air?
Maybe. That's the only thing I can't figure out, though.
The timestamp on the photo says 00:15.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that.
So 15 is twice the man that 007 is.
Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way Edward could be innocent.
That's right. Are you quite mad? Explain. Who is this sitting on the boat?
Edgeworth and the murderer.
The murderer.
Edgeworth and the murderer?
Yeah.
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he was assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place.
This sounds like insane rambling, sir.
Ludicrous. I love that guy.
Mr. Wright? Tell us the name of the murderer, then.
The murderer's name? Right, it's...
Well, it's Edgeworth, a lot of heart, or I don't know.
We don't know is the thing. We don't have enough information on that.
Well, I don't know his third base player, so it's probably him. Am I the only one that gets that joke?
Yeah.
Who's on first? What's on second?
I don't know.
On third.
Yeah, now I get it. I wish you didn't, but I get it.
But I'm gonna say
Well, obviously it's
I
not
don't know.
Edgeworth, because we don't want to say Edgeworth.
Yeah.
it's not a lot of heart because she was by her car.
Yeah, and that's been proven.
So
The only reasonable
option's
one
the other
is...
one.
Yeah, the only one reasonable one is we don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name.
you don't know.
Bah, again you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us.
Revealing music.
The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Oh, that's who we're framing?
The caretaker of the boat shop. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then.
Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not in a boat?
What? Well, then where did the murder take place?
Boat shack.
It was here. Larry did it.
Damn it! He used those rocket-propelled dogs.
He used missile.
Yeah.
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without seeing anyone. Without anyone seeing.
I didn't know if it wanted specifically the boat shop or the little patch of dirt next to it. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out searching the lake. He was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head out for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat?
The boat shop.
So what you're telling me is someone shot up the boat shop.
Mr. Wright. I didn't know there were rival boat gangs around. What happened that night on the Gordon Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning.
Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. I think if I start at the very beginning, if I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
Not in front of the parrot.
This was around 11:50.
Apologies of death.
That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put Robert Hammond's coat, or put on it, rather. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got on the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake.
Well, that would be the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the boat shop caretaker.
Do you disagree, MJ?
Yeah.
I mean, it makes no sense for it to be Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose.
But why?
Wait a minute.
Yes?
Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone?
Those details.
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Because his first shot missed to create a witness.
I think it's probably that second option.
Yeah, that's
Probably.
Yeah. Granted, he could just be a terrible shot, but
Mm-hmm. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor.
Create a witness?
yeah.
The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures anyone who heard the shot would look out at the lake.
What if there was no one there?
Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then, the murderer jumps the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him.
Why did Edgeworth think he shot him then?
Because he told him
see.
he was dead.
Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other.
The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat on the back of his body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired on the night of Gordon Lake.
Biggs is both an idiot and extremely intelligent.
He's a very good liar. Makes him a great lawyer.
He's good at detection.
Bailiff. Bring out the witness from before. Boat shop caretaker, quickly!
Larry, you accidentally saved us.
Very well. While we're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take this down. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said?
Yes.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry, I cannot say what it was.
Hmm.
But,
Who wants to be the guard?
I'll just take it because it's get like 2 lines. Your Honor, sir.
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't even at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
We gotta run away.
Shoot him in his knees. Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
Search warrant has already been issued.
It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. One more thing! Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned.
Got crazy up in here. December 27th, 1:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Sometimes when you mess it up, you just gotta go with it. Yay, Nick, you did it.
I can't read Minecraft pixels.
Hey, yo, you got any more of those pixels, man?
It's still Minecraft pixels?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you wanna buy some pixels?
Hey, you want to buy some death sticks?
I don't want any more of your death sticks.
There you go.
Do you want any more of my death sticks?
Long. Yeah. Well, got that.
Please read that again as you were fading in and out.
Well, at least we got our... why can I not read this properly? Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
If it makes you feel better, Deadlock, couldn't hear it. Your mess up, so...
For some reason, that is just weirdly worded for me.
Yeah, that was a pretty normal sentence for all things considered. And what about Larry? That was something else. We got saved 2 days in a row. First by you and now by Larry. 2 screw-ups in life. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with this testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I sifted through his unique testimony.
For what it's worth, because of him, we got through it. So...
Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Hey, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth. Did you say something? You look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook. Try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry. I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
Well, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, but to get off my chest, but... Can't make up my mind. What is this
What's
about?
this about,
Oh, wait.
Edgeworth?
It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed.
I can't. Locks. Locks.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. To be continued. I think we went through that whole trial with yeah.
This is going to be a long episode.
Oh yeah, this one's an hour. We didn't have any good time to break.
Yeah.
It was just keep going, keep going, keep going.
Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. When
Hopefully with cleared up visuals.
well, I can only do so much about that. Next time on December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright writing off.
I'm deeply sorry
Bye.
for the amount of times my tongue gets twisted. I'm deeply sorry.
It just happened to me.